I am infinity. Infinity. You? What do you mean by that? Are you taking the piss out of my name? But why would I reveal that? Why would you like to know? What's it to you? They know enough. I like saving people. I love everything except for rude people. Waiting to save the world. I love all animals. Education is a big part of everyone's lives that should be taken seriously. 17 years old. Wow, I haven't thought about this. My favorite thing is, it has to either be helping the little old ladies and gents cross the road or saving animals. You do your research well, don't you? That is all true. But do you know why they locked me up? Of course, they wouldn't say. They never do mention things like this, or they lie about the real cause. Because otherwise, if the truth came out, there could be a chance of riots, and they obviously don't want that. I can't ever say, and I will never say. That's how I was taught to act, being the absolute perfect version of a superhero. My whole personality was around saving the world and people. I like the world, don't get me wrong. I'm all for Mother Nature and that. But people? The people. They brainwash you. In this type of occupation, you cannot have a personality. You can't have normal emotions or reaction to things. You can't talk how any other would. You can't dress how you want. You can't arrange yourself the way you want. You can't have facial expressions that you'd normally have. These humans have found a way to control anyone and anything. Of course, I found out I'm an amazing actor and it helps in a lot of situations. But it's funny because I'm also emotionless. So I act out the feelings perfectly, yet I've never actually felt them. I didn't realize it at first. I was just a kid and the doctors, scientists, whatever they were, acted the same towards me like the rest of the kids there. Playing games with us, sitting with us, talking to us. I found it normal. I didn't remember anything before the age of 7 anyway. And if I did, they would say it's a dream, because apparently you don't remember anything before the age of 6. And if you think you do, it was a dream. But yes, anyway. So for a good 3 years of my life, everything was pretty cool. It was like a constant playground in a way. The day consisted of waking up at 8, having breakfast at 8:30, then 9, it was checkups to see if we were healthy or not. 10 would be partner time, which meant we had to pick another kid there to be our friend of the day, to do activities with. That was around the room. 12 was nap time, 2 was lunch, 2:30 was gummy time, which was just a bunch of pills they gave us that looked like our favorite things, but in a gummy texture. So we would eat them. 3 would be caring time, where we would all be bathed, haircuts would happen, nails trimmed, etc. 4 would be air time, where we would go outside and wander about in this garden with plastic trees and plastic flowers and plastic grass. 6 would be dinner. 6:30 would be nighttime activities with our friend of the day. 7:30 would be getting ready for bed. 8 would be bedtime, and then repeat. Every single bloody day. I didn't think much of it because that's what I thought life was. You'd be born there, grow up there, and then when you were an adult, you'd become a guardian angel, whatever that means. I did find it a bit constricted and repetitive, but there were some kids who were screaming after their parents, like mother and father, they called them. They had water drops come out of their eyes, called tears. Their face would become more red as well, and they were screaming and crying. It was the first time I've seen a proper emotion. None of the other kids did anything. We all just stared at him. The doctors came in and tied him to the teddy bear chair, which is a chair for loud children, and then took him away. I haven't seen him since. When I asked about him, as he was meant to be my friend of the day the next day, they told me he took too many gummy bears and fell asleep. I actually did feel one emotion, which was confusion. And then that's when I realized something wasn't right. They gave us letters and numbers sometimes. I was IN or 1. This man blew up the place. I don't think it was on purpose, or maybe it was. There was a huge hole in the airtime area, and we found out it was all made of screens because the weather in the airtime area didn't match the actual weather. The doctors were screaming and running about putting helmets on all the children there. I was about 12, 13 when all of this happened. Those were called helpful helmets. If one of the kids was sick, they would put them in a room and with the helmet on. And it was a virtual reality. I guess this is a new generation we live in. The world is getting destroyed and run over by villain aliens? No problem. Go virtual. I don't remember my mother. I'm guessing you know who he is. Well, let me properly introduce myself then if you already know so much about me. Hi, my name is Mia Anastasia Grayson, also known as Infinity. I am the daughter of Nolan Grayson, who is known as Omni-Man, and I'm here to make your reality virtual.